The YouTube channel GK David Movie Stories is back with Mo-Fi. This one is called Evil Folks versus Kay-9. I'm going to play about a 5-minute clip right now, but hit that link in the bio or description so you can go over to YouTube to hear the full story. The whole global gang and the Feezy fans know who them fools Kay-9 and Evil Folks is, so I ain't finna explain that. But I'm Lil JC and I now present to you. Evil Folks threw it on Kay-9. The hole at Smith State Prison was the kind of place where time didn't move forward. It rotted on the calendar. The segregation unit sat in the back of the compound like a concrete tumor growing out of the Georgia dirt. No grass, no trees, just sweating brick walls stacked in layers like somebody was trying to keep demons trapped inside. Inside the hole, every sound carried, from niggas farting to the sounds of lotion or Vaseline in a hand-pumping meat, metal doors slamming, food trays sliding through slots, inmates screaming at officers, or worse, the quiet. In cell 137 sat one of the most notorious inmates that had ever come through the Georgia Department of Corrections. Everyone knew him as Evil Folks, the same inmate who had become legendary from stories told on the Bill Feezy YouTube channel. Evil Folks was built like a 9th grader, only 5'7", 135 pounds soaking wet. His head was shaved bald, except for a crooked scar that ran from the back of his skull down to his neck, a souvenir from a gang war a few years earlier. He sat on his bunk reading a wrinkled paperback Bible someone had left behind when they transferred the last inmate out of the cell. But he wasn't reading. He was listening, because the hole at Smith State had a language, and Evil Folks spoke it fluently. He could tell which officer was walking the range just by the rhythm of their boots. He could tell which inmates were scared by how often they flushed their toilets. And he could tell when somebody dangerous had arrived, just by the silence that followed. That silence came at 2:14 p.m., one early afternoon. The metal doors down the hallway buzzed open. Heavy footsteps echoed through the corridor. Evil Folks slowly closed his Bible. "Yeah," he muttered. "Somebody new." A moment later, the shouting started. "Move! Face the wall! Stop looking back!" The voice belonged to Sergeant Daniels, one of the few officers in the prison who didn't play the radio. Then Evil heard another voice,